when you bought this 1960s house, it still had its original kitchen. What was that like?
You know, the original kitchen, I suppose we were fortunate that it was open still to the family room, but it was divided with a peninsula in the middle of it rather than an island. And I liked the fact that it was an open kitchen. Other than that, that's pretty much the only redeeming quality I can think of for their existing kitchen.
Right. Well, so what I like about the remodel that you've done is the way that the kitchen connects to the other spaces in the house. What are those connections? How do you make the connections?
The connections for the kitchen to the family room, by removing the peninsula and making it into an island, it even opened the kitchen to the family room up more. We really use it as one space. From the family room into what we call our more formal living room, used to be a 3-foot doorway opening, a framed opening, and now it goes all the way to the ceiling without a soffit or header above it, and it's more of a 5-foot opening. So now the family room flows into the living room for large gatherings. It really works out well.
And you've got a connection as well between the kitchen and the dining room.
The kitchen and the dining room were always connected. We actually moved the doorway down farther so that our kitchen wall was able to be a little bit larger. We can accommodate both the refrigerator and the cooktop on that wall. Now, being careful that we still wanted a connection between that kitchen and dining room, that's where we introduced those, we call them flipper doors, but the doors between the upper cabinets and the countertop where they can open and close so that we have pass-throughs into the dining room, and we have more of a visual connection into the dining room than we do when it's down.
Okay, and can you tell me a little bit about the combination of materials you selected for the kitchen?
Oh, I loved the walnut cabinets, and I knew I wanted to have walnut cabinetry in there, but my biggest concern with doing walnut was that it was going to get to be too dark. So we took the oak floors and lightened them so they were as light as we could, and then we did the natural walnut on the cabinetry on 2 walls. On the 3rd wall, we decided to do a white lacquer to add more visual interest. So by lightening up the white lacquer wall, I think the richness of the walnut pops more.